Good morning!
Good morning!
This is the 26-day cleanse.
And
day 18.
18. We are on watermelon. So for the next 2 days, we eat nothing but watermelon. Lots and lots and lots of watermelon.
Or just a little, depending on how hungry we are.
But Susie told us that that we shouldn't underestimate how much watermelon we can actually put away. And she was able to put away 2 large watermelons herself. Because watermelon is mostly water. Hence the name. Ah, watermelon.
Never thought of that.
Oh, me either, man. So.
Hi, Cassie Jeffries.
Hi, Cassie. I'm going to go grab the sheet and we're going to tell you a little bit about this phase so that you have a better idea of what it's designed for.
So, Rebecca says she has no anxiety today. That's exciting. Sometimes she does, sometimes she doesn't. We never know when it's going to come and when it's not. But we also learned from this article on the volcano that the fog is going to be gone. So all these headaches and bad breathing that not only Kona has experienced for 10 years, but Oahu as well, will no longer be having these bad days of fog, unless, of course, you know, Paley decides to act up again. But she's got nothing to act on. All the lava from the big is gone. It just went.
What? It's a lot of.
And it's gone.
It's gone.
So where the lava would come from for an eruption would be deep down in the earth, and it takes a while to come up. It's like a very slow freight elevator.
Yeah, if you're interested in the whole Paley, Kilauea, exploding lava thing, you should follow on Facebook Hawaii Tracker, Tracker, They're fantastic. And these folks have been updating people since the very beginning of all of this. And they have wonderful updates, everything from how it affects the community to the geography of what's going on in the area, and also updates of what's happening right now, and so on and so forth. So it's good stuff. Now, let's talk a little bit about this cleanse, shall we?
All right, let's talk about this cleanse.
So why just watermelon? That's the question. Why are we just eating watermelon? Well, right now we are in the phase of cleaning out our liver, and apparently, and I say apparently because I'm not necessarily an expert on all this. I'm learning about it as I go along. But apparently the best way to clean out your liver is just to drink water. But we as human beings like to chew on stuff. Like most of us have a hard time of just, you know, fasting 2 days with water. I know there's a lot of people who don't. I mean, there's a lot of people who do it probably fairly well. But so she says that I guess there's a famous master cleanse that has you drinking lemon juice and maple syrup and water so that your blood sugar can remain stable. And I think this is another reason why she has us actually eating something, so our blood sugar will remain stable. She said the fact that she did this instead of doing the water, lemon, and maple syrup is that this has natural sugars in it. So our body is going to be able to break this down easier and better and more efficiently than it will maple syrup. And of course, watermelon has tons and tons and tons of water in it. So basically we're drinking water all day. And so this is why she chose the watermelon. So the watermelon then serves a couple different purposes. One, it helps break down any crystalline deposits in our liver and other stuff in our liver, gets rid of it, and flushes the liver out. And 2, it gives us a little bit of a satisfaction of being able to chew something. So that's it. Yep, that's right, Cassie. No additional food at all day long. All we do is eat watermelon. So I'm going to also freeze some watermelon so we can try having some watermelon smoothies.
Good.
We can't even have our greens. Like we can't eat our kale. We can't have anything. Just the watermelon.
I love watermelon.
I hope you love watermelon as much by the time we're done with this phase. Hi, want some watermelon?
Also, I raised watermelons when I was a child, when I was 9 years old, or 10, 11, 12. And I became an expert at picking them because I only had one, actually I had two, but one main watermelon, and I had to watch it very closely. And every day I would wake up and run down and caress my watermelon and knock on it. And I was terrified that I might pick it too soon and it'd be green, but I was terrified that if I left it too long, the centipedes would eat it, or bugs or something. In fact, that's why I only had one, is because the bees would sting the little baby watermelons early on. Yeah, and so all these little watermelons would be about as big as a quarter, would just turn black and fall off. So
Why would the bees sting?
I don't know.
Bees would sting watermelon?
Well, that was my theory. I was a 9-year-old.
Oh, so this isn't actually grounded in fact. This is just
It was a 9-year-old scientific observation that the bees were stinging my watermelons.
Did you see the bees sting the watermelons?
I saw bees.
You saw bees and you saw watermelons, so you assumed the bees were stinging the watermelons. Did you look at the watermelon and go, oh, look, it looks like it's been stung?
This is a cherished belief of mine, and I don't like it being questioned. So... So I was protecting my big watermelon, which ended up being 27 pounds.
My God, that's huge.
But anyway, I knocked on it a lot, and finally one day I said, I know this is ready, and I know it's the right time, and it was the perfect time. So this one I thought would be good, but it's good, but it's not great. This is seedless.
We like seedless. I think Cassie left. Bye, Cassie.
Bye.
We're all alone now, talking to the world.
How can you tell?
This is have a little eyeball up there. It doesn't say anybody's there. I think we've worn out our welcome with this
All right.
thing.
Well, I feel all alone. I feel like I'm talking to myself.
And we are talking to ourselves.
So,
So,
closing is continuing on the house we're buying. A little bit of trepidation there, but it's exciting.
everything's coming together pretty quickly.
Yeah, we're going to fly to the Big Island on Tuesday. We'll have to broadcast from there, I guess.
Mm-hmm.
And we're going to inspect the home that we're interested in.
Mm-hmm.
And then fly back. We will keep you up to date.
We will. This time around, I'll take a video of the property so we could post it and people can see what it looks like. It's pretty neat. It's pretty cute.
It's cute.
It is.
Until tomorrow.
Until tomorrow.
Aloha.
Aloha.